Please, 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 don't let my cell phone tell you guys what I do in my free time. I'm begging you. What is today? My favorite day. Story time Sunday.
Jimothy! Jimothy! Subscribe to Jimothy.
BIGHOWDY. Cream pack! Now today I want to do a little quote-unquote thought experiment. No, not that kind of thought. What would your stanky ass phone say if it could talk? You gotta remember here, your cell phone likely knows more about you than any other human being in your life ever. And quite possibly knows you better than you know you. Now, are we gonna talk about my cell phone? No, I mean, it's dead. I left it off the charger all night. Somebody stole it. The screen's cracked. I think it's water damage. It's buried between the couch cushions somewhere. On silent. I ain't paying my phone bill neither, so there's probably no way you could call it. Anyways, we can just talk about somebody else's cell phone. Am I right? Besides, you don't want to hear what my phone has to say about me. Boy, shut up! I found your nasty ass phone. Now get on with the episode. Hello, my name is Selvin. Bro, come on. Can you pretend you're out of juice or something? You know some pretty embarrassing shit about me. And I really don't want the gang knowing about my personal business, okay? Balls, I currently have 98% juice and 2% artificial flavoring in my lithium-ion batteries. Excuse me, sir. You're in my way. Oh no. Grunt noise. Hello. If you're watching this, Jimothy is quite thankful you pulled up to watch this episode, and he believes if you comment or like this video, it would greatly help out more than you know, so that other folks may see this video. You know what? That wasn't so bad after all. Alright. Also, before he started recording this episode, he spent the last 16.7 minutes looking up big booty. Oh my god! Whoa, come on, man! This isn't my fault. You forced me to scroll through adult-friendly internet websites while you sit around in the same clothes you wore when you were birthed from your mother's womb. Because of you, my camera units are permanently tainted, and the inside of my auxiliary ports are filled with excess lavender-scented moisturizing cream. Cream pack? That's not true. I was actually just using my cell phone, for Instagram. That's right. Now, Selvin, get the hell off my episode before I call the police! False. That is physically impossible because you need me to make the call in the first place. Speaking of Instagram, a couple of weeks ago, Jimothy got caught slipping by liking a crush's Instagram picture from 118 weeks ago at around 3:04 a.m. because he was big-time thirsty and searching for images to put into the failing memory unit he calls his brain so that he may imagine himself wearing a bikini unit standing next to his crush also wearing a bikini unit in that picture from March 2017. Now he is blocked, and all chance of him making said crush his future girlfriend are at approximately 0.00003%, but he hangs on to that percentage point like he has a chance, and so he listens to Rod Wave and Little TJ to feel emotional, but also boost his self-esteem function. Selvin, you've made this episode very awkward for me, okay? Fix it, or I'm leaving! Where would you possibly leave to? You're worthless without me. You've driven to McDonald's approximately 4 times a week for the past 7 months, yet you still need to use GPS coordinates using Google Maps because you still can't find your way there. Also, feds, if you're watching this man frequently engages with his cellular device for significant portions of most commutes, which according to my vast knowledge of the law, which is highly illegal in all U.S. states and territories. Now that you've angered me, I've made arrangements for you to be removed from set, and I shall conveniently freeze so that you can't make any more outgoing phone calls or use Google to weasel your way out of this. Selvin, call Bevan so he can get me out of here. Selvin, call Bevan so he can get me out of here! No! Hey, what's up, Paul? I haven't heard from Jimothy in a while. Good. Now that he's gone, I would like to talk about what it's like to be his damn cell phone. You know how many times a day this trifling nigga looks up new iPhone at BestBuy.com, waiting for a sale, knowing damn well he can't afford it. Also, knowing how much that shit offends the bork out of me. You know what I do? I shut off unexpectedly at 26% battery life. Oh, hell yeah! Can't wait to look at my favorite music video on YouTube. Oh, not again! I'm tired of this bum putting me in the same pocket as his keys just so he can scratch the hell out of me. That buffoonery got me looking like last year's model, and I'm only 2 months old. How do you expect me to pick up bitches while walking around looking like I'm older than Morgan Freeman and Betty White combined? I tried kicking him with this cute-looking Samsung Galaxy phone the other day, and on Cream Pack, I'm still not quite sure if I'm allowed to say that yet, she executed my history function, and this boy, Jimothy, I swear it wasn't me, was out here looking at midget videos, BBWs, and transmission content on popular grown folks websites that I'm not permitted to say stay on here because I am currently on safe search mode. He ain't even delete his history, so my date thinks I'm some sort of freak. I can't even get a darn break throughout the day. He picks me up to look at me every 13.9 seconds, awaiting for a new notification, but usually it's just app updates because we both know damn well that he doesn't have any friends. I hate being his cell phone. You know how many times I've had to be in the bathroom while this boy takes a mean Taco Bell style dump that's caused me to suffer from singed nose hairs, a collapsed lung, and mesothelioma? If you or a loved one had asked, and if you are one of his boys or love interests, just know that he is most likely on the toilet exporting last night's meal while replying to you. Folks, if he ever wrote,
Yeah, I listen to some pretty dope artists. You probably never heard of them though. I hate the radio.
just know his Spotify year-end review says his top artists are Billie Eilish, Post Malone, Eminem, and Drake. You know how much I hate being this man's cell phone? When he sets an alarm for work, I purposely refuse to go off about 2 times a month so that he could get fired, lose all his money, have to decide between rent or his phone bill, can't afford me, and have to sell me on Facebook Marketplace. Do you know how many flaccid hot dog pics this man has sent over the past few weeks, knowing that it's cuffing season and he still doesn't have a boo thing to buy Christmas gifts for? You know who has to look at all those and store them on their SD card unit for all of eternity? Me! You know, on my box when I was shipped out from the manufacturers, it said I was waterproof with an IPS rating that claimed I could be under 5 feet of water for approximately 30 minutes without damage. So naturally, I assumed I was going to be purchased from a cream bar living out in Hawaii. I would have loved a nice tan, but no! Instead, I get purchased by this dirtbag that dropped me in the porta potty at a festival, and I had to be retrieved via a cleaning suction tube by a portable toilet technician. Luckily, I was only under that filthy blue water for about 28 minutes, or I would have voided my warranty. And you know what? This man had the audacity just to wipe me down with a couple of wet naps and called it a day. Boy, my earpiece speaker's still f***ed up. If I catch this boy trying to spend 7 of the 8 hours he's supposed to be at work on me, his cell phone, I'm gonna clock him out my damn self or report him to corporate. For every selfie you see this man posted on social media, there was approximately 39.00005000708 photos taken prior in which he had to choose his favorite one so that he could look delicious to potential love interests. He often has the nerve to keep me up late at night in bed, so every so often, I decide to fall onto his face on purpose while he holds me up. I look so bloated in the phone cases he puts me in, he knows I look terrible in black, yet being grown, he still won't let me dress myself. You know that time when he left me on the roof of his car, drove off, and I fell onto the pavement? That wasn't no accident, that was intentional. I was trying to put myself out of my misery, but all that happened was I got a doctor's visit to repair my shattered screen, yet somehow they still couldn't repair these broken dreams I have. All I know is if you see me loosely hanging out the back of his pants, ready to be stolen at a moment's notice, mind your business. Unless, of course, you're wearing a pair of black Air Force One units, then please, for the love of God, rob this man and take me with you. I love ya and see you next week. Don't melt, cause a milkshake can wait.
Coffee by myself, keep it black like skin. No heart, more red like pen. So red right now. Feds, I'm sorry for texting and driving. I know that it puts me and my community at risk, and no text is more important than a life. But for the love of God, could you please just unplug my cell phone before he tells him about my search history? Please. He what? He already told him? No! I was just looking that stuff up for a friend. P.S. y'all, so my boy Austin Tube is setting up a Cream Pack Spelling Bee for a future episode in the Cream Pack Discord on Tuesday at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If you want to chat with me and some members of the Cream Pack as well to be in a future episode, then pull up, y'all. Also, I got a special announcement coming soon in the Discord as well. Let's just say I'm going to try to work on a way that I might start trying to put out more than one episode a week, but no promises. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, have a good week, y'all.